Hello and welcome to this TalksALot Treasures. It's been a year since I've been on YouTube, and I've met a lot of cool people. This list is simply a collection of individuals who have helped me grow as a creator and as a person. And before I begin, I want to say thank you to every person on this list and every person watching this video. This list, of course, is run alphabetically and not in order of importance. It was just to keep it straight in my brain. So, this is not a hierarchy, this is just a list. The first person on this list is Animation Commentator. This guy should be way bigger than he is. He should be. He's got dedication. He's got a unique presentation style. He hand animates and hand draws all of his own stuff, which takes dedication. If you've ever done anything animated, it's killer. So I applaud him for his efforts on creating his own original content that has substance beyond that of a normal content creator. He should have way more subscribers than he does, but I feel like his growth will be hopefully exponential this year, because he deserves it. He's shown me that you dedicate yourself to your art form. You find what you love and you speak out passionately about it. And he's one of those few people that I follow that won't sully himself with swearing. He doesn't outwardly attack people without provocation. He doesn't do any of this stuff. He's well versed in the facts regarding things. He knows his shit about animation. Like this guy is who I feel should be the voice on what good animation looks like, because he's outwardly spoken about the fact that Tumblr art is shit. He's outwardly spoken about the fact that classic animation used to actually put life into our cartoons and into our world. And if you haven't already, just go check him out. Go check him out. Subscribe to him if you like his stuff. Make sure you tell him that you like his stuff and that, everything that he does, in my opinion, is incredibly good. It's not on par with the bigger content creators, but if he wanted to, he could do what the bigger content creators do and be exactly like them. But his thing is unique to him, and that's one of the things that I admire the most. To Animation Commentator himself, if you're watching this, keep it up, bro. You're fantastic, and you're doing a great job. The next person on this alphabetical list is Comix Division. This man has taken a huge chance by letting me be on his Yelling at Parked Cars. Now, I know he refers to me as a standard co-host and stuff like that, but every week, I'm not gonna lie, every week I expect this guy to call me and be like, look, it's not really working out. The chemistry is off, all this other stuff, because I'm used to just screwing it up. And he's taking a chance on having me on his stuff. And Comix has shown me that even the giants, he's a giant in my eyes. The giants will take a step off their mountain to look at the little guys sometimes, He doesn't know me personally. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know if I'm some psychopath that's just trying to ride his coattails or some shit, which I'm not. Honestly, I'm not a coattail rider. I don't want to ride his coattails. I put Comix on this list because, in my opinion, he took a risk when it could have backfired on him. I could have been one of those crazy, crazy people that just ruins everything they touch. And he took a huge risk, and just that puts him on this list. But overall, Comix Division is one of those people that he's not going to bullshit you about what's going on. He's honest. I've always loved that about Comix Division. That's a strong word, but it's true. I've loved the fact that he's always honest. He doesn't hold back. He's not outwardly he's, how do I put this? Comix Division is a man of knowledge, and not just knowledge, but wisdom, in ways that a lot of people don't have. You can see this through his Great Reset prepper videos and stuff like that, but you can also see it in the commentary and how calm he is, and he doesn't seem to let things stop him, short of a bad internet connection. Comix Division means a lot to me as a person because he's trusting me. And that's something that a lot of people haven't done, is trust me to do the right thing and keep it above board. When Comix Division has been an amazing influence in my YouTube so far. Just being able to see all the people that he gets to meet and stuff, and he's an example for me of what YouTube can be for a content creator. I know he's been doing it for a while, but I feel like within my first year, he is probably responsible for a lot of my growth. Obviously, every time I jump on Yelling at Parked Cars, I pick up a few subscribers. So, huge shout out to Comix Division for taking that chance on me and helping me become more comfortable with the live scene, with the live streams and everything like that. I appreciate you, bro, and I look forward to what will hopefully be a continued friendship in the future. If you decide to cut me, I understand. The next person on my alphabetical list of awesome is Culture Casino. Yes, he's another fellow co-host on Yelling at Parked Cars, but the reason he's on this list is his sheer knowledge of everything that I feel like I would want to know. Like, he's like a modern day Socrates for me. Like, he knows things that I didn't even knew were a thing. He's taught me a lot, just in the short period of time that we've known each other, and he is probably one of the strongest additions to my life from this first year on YouTube. He's shown me things, he's taught me things, and one of the most important things that Culture Casino has taught me is, as long as you understand your art and you're dedicated to it, you will be successful. When it comes down to Culture Casino, he's got talent, he's got knowledge, he's got the other 90% that make you successful. And the talent is just a bonus for him, in my opinion. I don't know if any of this is making sense or not, but when I first met Culture Casino, I wasn't sure what to think. I have a negative worldview of any person that I meet, automatically just assuming that they're going to attack me or hate me or, kick me to the curb. And Culture Casino has been one of those people that's actually taken a little bit of time. I haven't taken the time to actually monopolize on the connections he has available, but he's willing to help out. And if I would jump on it, then he could be one of my greatest sources of growth. I just need to get over the nervousness of coming out of my shell, which I'm sure at some point Culture Casino will help me with. And if not, I totally understand. But Culture Casino is an amazing person. He knows his stuff, and he's an example of what I would like to be in the future as far as knowledge goes. If I could learn half the stuff that he knows, I would honestly be way better off. That man is incredibly intelligent. The next person on my list is Drunk 3PO. Now, I bring him up because Drunk 3PO is an incredibly complex individual wrapped in the cellophane of simplicity, in my opinion. Because when I first started watching Drunk 3PO, I just saw an old guy looking to get clicks and have a lot of fun simping out on Gina Carano. And, being a Star Wars nerd. over the year, I realized that this man is like a transformer, man. There's way more than meets the eye. He's a humanitarian. Like, he takes a stand against world slavery. He goes and builds buildings and churches and houses and schools and all this stuff for underprivileged children. And he is a prime example of how you should be as a human being. You know, you can have your passions. You can speak out passionately against the things that are wrong in this world, but it's most importantly to highlight the good. And he's also shown me that it's okay to fall asleep on a live stream. I don't think I will, but overall, Jay is a good guy. Of course, we met through For the Corn. You know, he had me on his Corn live stream. That's how I'm honestly connected to Drunk 3PO in the long run. But the biggest thing about Drunk 3PO that I've seen is you don't let any of the naysayers stop you. If the negativity is out there, you don't stop. You can absorb it and then move on and be like, whatever, dude. Your negativity is nothing compared to the positivity that I experience from my fans and from the community and from my co-creators. And that's what Drunk 3PO illustrates, period, is your drive is more powerful than the drive to stop you, no matter what. And you don't let the negativity stop you, and you get out in the world and you do good things, regardless of how trashy the world is. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. For real. Fat Steven Segal. This guy. I haven't had a ton of interaction with him. He's very funny. He is incredibly funny. But why he's on my list of treasures is what he said to me when I was on Reina Creole show. Reina Creole. I can never say that right. I apologize. But one of the things that he said to me stuck with me, and that's do your own thing, have fun doing it, and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. I mean, if you look at what he's doing, it's incredibly different than what everyone else is doing, and I applaud him for that. It's good. It's good. You find what works for you, and you run with it. No matter how weird it is, no matter how, as long as it's not trash, and I mean actual trash according to the fans and stuff like that, then you will be successful. And I feel like I have a lot more to learn from Fat Steven Segal, just on an observation standpoint, but he adds life to wherever he is through humor and through intellect, honesty, and for being a cartoon avatar, he's the most real person as far as opinions and stuff that you can find. Yeah, the big boys are fantastic, as D-Day Cobra, all those guys, but Fat Steven Segal, in my opinion, outshines them. Because he knows what he wants, he's getting it, and he's doing it through the ways that he knows. He's using his process. And that's something that I admire, is finding your own process, doing it, and making it successful for yourself. Because I've never been one of those people that, excuse me, has been good at following a set plan. I mean, I know that that's something that an adult should be able to do, but when Fat Steven said that, you need to find your own way, that's something I took to heart, and something I will continue to take to heart. So thank you, Fat Steven Segal, for being humorous, real, and for being so damn good at those memes. The next one, I'm going to refer to her as G. It's my wife. Sometimes I refer to her as Madam Mumbles Much, or She is my eternal sounding board. I bounce things off of her all the time. If it weren't for her, you wouldn't have any Sir TalksALot content that was good. Honestly, I'm creative and I make it all, but she's the one that goes, hold on one sec. We need to talk about this. You know, she's the light of my life. She's the one that pushes me. She's the one that goes, you're being a dumbass. You need to calm down and actually look at what's going on. And it's not the end of the world. And she's the greatest thing in my life. She is. Her and my son. Love you guys. The next person on my list is on my list because we took a chance on each other. He Who Laughs. I don't know where you went, bro, but I hope you're well. I hope things in your life have calmed down or improved or whatever you needed. You know, I hope it happened. He Who Laughs is on my list because he, like me, is very unsure of how successful we're going to be. He's awkward. He's strange. He recognizes that all of this is very challenging and that it's a process. And I don't know what's going on in his life, but he has the dedication to make this successful. And I hope that he comes back with a vengeance. Because he who laughs, we need more people like you, bro. Reina Creole. Again, don't think I'm saying that correctly, but I was invited on her show to talk, and I never know what to expect when to go on anything, because I'm kind of too dense to ask for a plan or, you know, an idea of what's going on these live streams, but I had a great time, and she showed me over this last year on that one live stream and everything else that your community is important. You know, she highlights people in the community, creators of all walks of life, and her live stream, I hope, becomes the daytime talk show on YouTube, the source for, you know, where you go for your like lunch or breakfast or whatever commentary from the creators. Now, Reina Creole is on my list because she is a fantastic person. She takes chances on small creators being on her live stream. Obviously, Fat Steven probably vets the shit out of people before they show up. But she is amazingly good at having a conversation, asking salient questions. And she's shown me, like, that an interview doesn't have to be super structured. It doesn't have to be anything that was overtly planned. It can be a discussion about whatever pops into your mind at the time and any questions that come up. And it can be the greatest discussion that's ever happened because it's 2 people or 3 people engaged in an honest discussion. It's engaged in honest opinion sharing, an openness to other people's opinions without outwardly attacking them. And she doesn't suffer anybody's bullshit. It doesn't seem that way anyway. That's the impression I've got from her so far. So Reina Creole, thank you for having me on your live stream last year. It was fantastic. And if you ever want me on again, I'll happily come and join. I look forward to all of your future content. I do. It's going to be fantastic. This lady is an automatic shoo-in on my treasure list. Period. She's the president of my fan club, even if she just makes up my whole fan club. Sup, yo? Lasso of Truth. You're amazing. You're incredible. Without your support, I probably would have given up a few months ago. If she hadn't given me some materials for Frank Lee, I would have been short on a few things, and I probably would have given up on Frank. She's the main reason Frank Lee is still pushing forward as far as viewership goes. Obviously, there's a lot of internal stuff that makes Frank happen, and there's a lot of, you know, community support on my side that happens, but when it comes out to the broader world, Lasso of Truth pushes me on. Her kind words have helped me out of some dark times, even though she doesn't even realize it. You know, she's pushed me to continue forward. Her positivity and honesty and everything is so damn refreshing, and she is a fantastic person. She's not a content creator that I'm aware of. She is a person. She is literally an honest to God, pure human being that exists in this world and is an example of how everyone should treat their content creators that they like. She doesn't hold back. She engages. She's honest. Sometimes I feel like she has rose-colored glasses on when she's talking about my stuff, but again, that goes back to a little bit of insecurity I'll talk about in the year anniversary special. But Lasso of Truth has been a rock. She has been a staple for me because she's a constant reminder that, you know, even small people are able to go places that they didn't think they could go. You know, I didn't think I'd be on here talking about this stuff a year later. But the people that I've met have made it incredibly bearable. They've made it the only thing. They are the only people that are the only thing that have made it bearable. And Lasso of Truth is probably the person on my viewership that has made it bearable for me. She's an amazing person. She's sweet. And it's not the fact that she's bought my t-shirts. It's not the fact that she watches like all my videos, or at least most of my videos. I don't know. It's her authenticity as a fan. You know, the things she says don't feel hollow. The things she says don't feel superficially like fluffy. You know, she's not like, you can do it, because she wants you to do it. She wants you to stay positive and all this other stuff. If she says you can do it, that means she believes that you can do it. Plain and simple. And this lady, Lasso, I look forward to the future of having you in my community. And if I grow bigger somehow and start doing live streams, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, this next person is very important to me. Without him, you guys would not have me. So he's a treasure for me and everyone watching this video. Honestly, he is Link365L. As you can see, he's not huge on YouTube. Nobody knows him. I'm going to throw that out there. Nobody knows who he is. And there's a reason for that. He's my brother. And he's incredibly unsure of this process, the YouTube process. But without him, without his input, without the contributions he has made, I would not be here right now as a content creator. Because not only did he introduce me to YouTube about 2 years ago, a year ago, a little over a year ago, but he's helped me iron out some of the finer details on my content as far as like presentation, stuff like that. If you're watching this, go subscribe to his YouTube channel just to shock the hell out of him. He's got 3 subscribers last time I checked, and I bet if you guys went out there and just subscribed to him, even if it's sub for sub, it would give him a little bit of a boost in morale, and I would treasure that because he's my brother, and I've always looked up to him. He's a treasure to me, and I would love for his video game streams to start taking off. He doesn't like doing commentary. It makes him very nervous, and I admire him for even putting content out there, given social anxiety and everything else that we both share. I love you, bro. You will always be a treasure to me. Always. And to keep it in the family, the next one on the alphabetical list is Mom. My mom. This is going to sound weird. But my My mom's not on this list for obvious reasons. She's my mom. She gave birth to me. She's a treasure to me no matter what. But in the TalksALot context, in the Sir TalksALot channel context, she's a treasure to me because she shows me what the older generations won't like too much. She's not afraid to tell me that, some of my content is a little too rude. It probably shouldn't be out there because, modesty should exist, but I don't make the content that's rude and stuff to spite my mother or in spite of my mother, but she does show me in certain ways that some content's not for everyone, and she's also on this list because, and I don't want to overstep my bounds saying this, Mom, but my mom is on this list because she's shown me throughout life, not just the last year, that it's far better to be happy at what you're doing and not succeed than to be incredibly successful at something you hate. And I know, Mom, I know you say sometimes that we don't have a lot of work ethic, but instead of internalizing the dedication to the corporate world that you showed, I internalized the fact that you were miserable in the corporate world. And I don't want that to come across as mean or as a dig at my mom. She's a beautiful, wonderful person, and the fact that she's going to survive her cancer makes me beyond happy. Sorry, getting all teary-eyed. I know, men shouldn't cry, but this is my mom. I got my work ethic from my mom. I'm dedicated to this YouTube channel because of my mom, because of the dedication that she taught me. It might seem like I didn't internalize the work ethic that she has in dedicating myself to soul-destroying career paths like retail and stuff like that, but overall, my mom showed me that it's better to be happy, but my goal is to be happy and successful, and I don't know how rude this mom bit sounded or what it sounded like, and I don't really care. My mom is the reason I'm dedicated to this. My mom is the reason I have dedication to push forward through all of chronic illness and loss. If it weren't for my mom, I wouldn't know what hard work is. And as much as it seems like I'm giving up on the corporate world and everything, because I am, I'm dedicating myself to this. I'm dedicating myself to what I feel is my passion. It's what's going to make me happy. And if it weren't for my mom, I would have never realized that that's the way you got to go. Period. I love my mom. The next person on my list is a big deal. Period. Mongo's big thanks. And he's not a big deal to me because of the content that he produces. He makes amazing content. Go check it out, especially all the Godzilla related stuff. It's so great to nerd out on Godzilla with this guy. But like, even if it's behind the scenes, he's nerding out. I'm just enjoying it, he's chill. He is a prime example from what I've seen, as to what a community member should be. He's supportive. He's chill. He will go out of his way to make sure that you're taken care of. This man, sorry, Mongo, for just throwing this out there. But, I mean, he's helped me survive. His support, his attitude, his dedication, it's all fantastic. And more people need to strive to be like Mongo. You need to learn to chill. You need to learn to have a good time. Live your interests. Be real. Don't mean to rush through these next ones, but I'm getting out of space. 32 Flavors of Nickweiser. Nickweiser. He's a recent addition to my life. He's a fantastic individual that also just pushes through. He's got such great viewpoints. He's funny. He keeps it real, but at the same time, he keeps it light. I look forward to continuing interactions with Nick. He's fantastic. Nickweiser. Keep up the good work, man. The next person on my list is WilAtHeroicStudios. He was another previous TalksALot treasure that I did. But Will is what I aim to be as a creator. Not in size, but in dedication to variety. He does his Culture Shock episodes. He does podcasts. He 3D prints awesome stuff. He's an illustrator. He's a writer. He makes comics. He's so good at what he does, and he's dedicated, and he pushes forward, and he doesn't let naysayers stop him. He's great. WilAtHeroicStudios, even though we haven't had much interaction past last year, I wish you the best, bro. I hope you are the most successful person of the year. Honestly, I do. Now, the last person on the alphabetical list is last because of his alphabetical nature, but it's YetiCast. He's blown up over this last year, but he's a treasure to me because he's another one of those people that took a chance on me. Now, I won't lie, my personal anxiety regarding freeform comedy or actively roasting things has prevented me from reaching out to YetiCast and trying to get on more of his live streams and trying to be more of a community member with him. His success honestly scares me a little bit into thinking negative things about myself, but I need to remember that this is the process that I hope to see one day, is being able to dedicate everything to this and being able to do it successfully. And I don't want that to sound jealous of YetiCast or anything, because I'm not jealous of his success. I am very, very happy for his success. I mean, oh my gosh, this guy is going to go places, huge places. His jokes are hilarious. His roasts are great. And I feel insecure next to him, as weird as that sounds. I treasure him because of how insecure he makes me feel, despite the fact that he doesn't do anything to make me feel insecure. This guy, his jokes are just so much better than mine. He's a fantastic content creator, and he's on my list because he's shown me that I need to get over some of these weird things that are going on inside my head. I do appreciate you, bro, and I look forward to sending Frank after you. Frank Lee's gonna hunt you down good. Now, I know it was an alphabetical list, but I figured I'd save the best for last. And that's my fans, my viewers. You are all treasures to me because you're the ones who make me keep going. You're the ones who show me that it's worth continuing, worth pursuing, and I thank you guys. You are the biggest part of Sir Talks a Lot. You're the ones who watch this. You're the ones who share this. You're the ones who throw it out there and make me successful. Because yes, I make the content, but you guys are the ones who make the content successful. And I look forward to continued growth with every single person watching this video, every new subscriber, all 150 subscribers I already have. But every person watching this video, you are the greatest treasure that any content creator could ever ask for. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video and making Sir Talks a Lot bigger than I ever thought it would be. I thank you guys a lot, and I hope each one of you is blessed with success, health, and just happiness throughout every second of your life. And even in those moments that aren't happy, I pray that you're blessed with that calm that keeps you alive. Anyway, I think that's enough from me for now. I'll see you guys later, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.